Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. Let's do this. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's going down, season 8, episode 7. I'm feeling bad for Carly Red. She done had a miscarriage. I don't know if it's true or not, but my deepest sympathy towards you too as well. And she's still fertile. That's what Mimi was like, girl, you still fertile even though you had a miscarriage. So it's a possibility she can have a baby at the age of 45, 55, 54 or whatever. So we see that, you know, none other than Scrappy is walking. He's on 2 feet. He's working out. He's at the gym. We got Jock with the blue hair. We got Jock that is fit. And then we got Rasheeda and Kirk want to go to a cabin to reminisce about Kirk cheating on her in the cabin on national TV. And then he turned around and had a baby on her. So it is what it is. We got Shay Mack feeling sorry and she regret what she did to Carly Red because she's realizing the writing on the wall is to hang out with the it girl so you can get a next season, baby, because we'll forget about you again, homegirl. So we got that situation. She lost her job and got fired. I was like, And we see Akbar is going through a lot. She still got bullet fragments in her head. Like, she's been through the most. She got like 4 or 5 kids. She only got 1 in her custody now. She needs to be lifted up in prayer. She needs some help, boy. Candy, thank you for giving her that apartment and helping her secure that apartment in Buckhead. But she needs some counseling. She's going through some things because she got depression. And God only knows what that young lady done been through and what she done did. And, you know, the reason why she doesn't have custody of all her kids and she just got custody of one of her kids. So people be going through some things. It ain't just all peaches and cream. You know, Akbar's trying to give you the real. She'll beat your ass too. Ask Tommy. So let's just get into the episode. So here we go. Let's start off with, you know, Jock got the blue hair, green hair, whatever hair. I think it looks cute on him. You know, Jock be doing the most. So basically he's at the gym to meet up with the guys. He's about to meet up with, you know, Scrappy. He's talking to Scrappy. Scrappy's walking. He's trying to work out. Kirk comes through. Kirk turns around and he invites, you know, none other than Carly Red's, you know, fiance. So, you know, when Jock is, you know, oh, Jock's sneakers matches his hair. Okay, Jock, I'm feeling you. You do your thing. You looking dead right with the blue, with the blue and the blue hair, blue sneakers, blue hair. I like that. So anyways, you know, Carly Red's, you know, fiance comes through and you already know it's some F shit because you saw Scrappy, the way he looked at Jock and Jock was like, yo, I don't need them to, you know, do this to my girl. And that's the thing that's going to happen to Kendra on next episode. She's going to be in a room alone with Carly Red. You know, Carly Red is. She runs her mouth, she pops off, she says whatever comes to mind, and she get nasty, she get dirty with it, but she can't fight. She will run. She'll try to fight you though, but she knows security coming because she's used to this. So anyways, they're thinking about going on a trip, and Jock tells, you know, Scrap that he did tell Kendra about what was going on, Blase in the third, but you know, it wasn't really a big deal, but it was a little bit of a big deal. And then he talks to none other than Mo. He talks to Mo, and he was like, you know, I'm happy for Carly Red. I'm happy for Carly Red. I'm happy for everything. I'm happy that you guys are engaged, Blase in the third. So they're all thinking about going up to the cabin. You know, Jock and Scrap is like, a cabin? Why would you go with a cabin theme? You know, just to get people talking, just to, you know, basically be the topic of discussion. That's what it is. So they're all going to supposedly go out. You know, Scrap is happy. His baby's doing well. He's working out. He's trying to get back to where he was. He's trying to lose his baby, fat baby. That's what he's trying to do. I was like, okay, Scrap, you do you, baby. And so we got Mo. Mo is a trip. So Mo is just looking at, you know, Jock like whatever. I don't know what's up with Mo. Mo seems like he's just really unavailable emotionally, and he just seems like he's not here for the shit, and he don't know why he's here, but something got him here, but he's just here. I just don't know what's going on with him. He be looking like the most. But you know what? He got to go to Arkansas basically to check on the situation, to check on her baby. He done have unprotected sex with some woman, got her pregnant, jumped in Cardi bed and having unprotected sex with her too. Did he get tested after he done allegedly had this baby? He don't know if it's his, and you know, he's on that. He's too old for this dumb shit. You know, at some point in time, you just learn to use condoms and protection at some point in time in your life. God damn it. So safe sex is the best sex. So we have none other than, you know, Tiara meets up with Akbar, and Akbar straight shades her, call her stupid, dumb. When you gonna get over it? You stuck on stupid, girl. But Tiara shades her too as well. Was like, this is the first time I seen you in an environment like this. Is the first time I seen you with your son. Like, that's the way that, you know, Tiara was saying, like, I never seen you like this. Like, damn, so you never see her with a kid, but you just see her on the block hanging out. What she be doing? She be out here wilding. Show me, like, damn, don't be like, y'all never seen you like this. So basically they got their kids out, and so Tiara, she lets Akbar know that she knows that Moniece and, you know, Scrap got something going on, and she had attacked Scrap at his halfway house party. What some bullshit. Attacked him, punched him in the face because he told her the truth that he wasn't lying. He was sleeping with Moniece. Blase in the third. He ain't with you, Tiara. He ain't with you. He ain't your man. He ain't promised to marry you or none of that good stuff. He just want a co-parent. You want a man back. You want that good old peen back. You want to reminisce on old times. Old times is over. It's time to grow up and mature and find somebody else that is ready and stable and doesn't want to have a slew of women and doesn't really think that they're still out here pimping and they got big women everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, Tiara, she needs some self-esteem. She's insecure. She needs to wake up. And damn, is Scrap the only man out there in Atlanta? I know it's a good storyline, but bring another man and make him jealous. Do something. Why are you all on bending knees for this dude? And he's paying you dust. He's kissing Tommy. He's out here doing a deed, doing a nasty with Moniece. At least he's claiming her a little bit. He acting like he don't even know you, baby. He don't want you to touch him. He don't want your coochie. He don't want to smell it. He don't want to sniff it. He don't want it in his face, period. Because he's still bitter about you getting married while he was locked up. And it was funny when Scrap said Moniece is the type of girl that you want to have when you locked up. That means like she's one of them jailhouse girlfriends that when you lock up, when you get locked up, you with her, you rock with her, you talk, call, collect all the time, or use somebody else's phone, you call her, blase in the third, and as soon as you get out, you forget about her. And basically, that's what Scrap said about Moniece. And Moniece is back with AD, so it is what it is with the situation. So, you know, she wants to, what's her name, Tiara, she wants to meet up with Moniece. And Akbar was like, nah, I can't. Akbar was like, yeah, I knew about it the whole time. I think it's kind of shady that Akbar knew about the whole situation the whole time. And she didn't tell her. Like, she told Moniece what was going on with Tiara throwing him a party. And basically what information. But she wouldn't tell Tiara any information about Moniece being with Scrap. I think that's kind of two-faced. If you're going to stay out of it, stay out of it. Don't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? Akbar, that's kind of shady. And you're talking about that Tiara's your girl, that's your homegirl, you've been knowing her for a long time. Well, then that's really shady, because I would have been straight up. I was like, the dude is with another, he's with Moniece, they're doing a do. And then, you know, Akbar had the nerve to say, like, Moniece is holding him down. And Moniece said that he got that good thing, he got that good, he got that wet, he got that long, he got that hard. I was like, oh no, you see, this is Tiara's the great one, because you see how, you know, Akbar be chilling in the hood and she's about that life. Now, if she was talking to another girl that was just like her, they would have stopped her. Like, what you mean? Like, she's dicking him down, she's getting this down and whatever. Like, what's going on? Like, see, you know, Tiara is not, she's not about that life. She just got played. But the way she was, like, the way Akbar said it, Akbar was being shady than a mother sucker. And then Akbar's gonna turn around and get on Moniece's ass next episode. So it is what it is. And then we got none other than Shay Mack up here looking all desperate, trife. And she's over here with, you know, Pooch. Pooch is over here with the good old blonde weave in her head, the good old butt implants. She got the bedroom ready. She's ready to what? Have sex with Shay Mack on camera. Like, she's ready to get it on. She's ready to do that Cardi Red, you know, thing all over again. And so basically Shay Mack feels embarrassed. She feels stupid. She lost her job. And now she ain't got, you know, she was basically begging that she wants to get back in the industry. She wants a job, you know, and all this other stuff, get her feet wet. But boom, she went to Cardi Red's party, tore it up, because, you know, she's mad at Cardi Red because she didn't really recognize her. She didn't know who you is. We got to get to explain to who you were. You don't look the same like you did the last time you was on the show. And plus, yes, Cardi Red knew who you were, but you know what? That's make the scenes more good, you know, when you throw a little shade, and that's what it was. But you took it to a whole new level, even though it's all contrary in the first place. And Pooch went over there and was like, I don't feel bad for her. You know, she wanted to confront Cardi Red in the first place too as well. And she was mad and she was upset that she didn't recognize her and she used her. And when she was hot, Cardi Red was next to her going out with her and they was chilling. But now that, you know, she ain't hot, Cardi Red is totally ignoring her. So Pooch was like, yo, you were grown ass when we got your own mind. You could do what you want to do. Don't try to blame me, and I don't feel bad for you. So she went over there and she was like, you know what, I'll make you feel better. And Shay Mack, being a cheap whore that she is, she was like, is there a Chanel bag? Is there a Chanel bag? Is there a Prada bag? You got some white diamond perfume for me? And she was like, no, bitch, I got you a dildo. I got you a dildo that vibrates, and it's a double dildo. I guess it's a double dildo. So then we get to none other than Sierra. Basically, she's still with Rico. I don't know his name anymore. She's with a homeboy that cheated on her, played her, had many girls. and all the whole nine. And he ain't wiped her down. He ain't married her or nothing like that. So it is what it is with the situation. So basically, she's out to dinner with none other than Rasheeda, Kirk, and her boyfriend. And basically, she done had some rough times and some rough edges. Them edges look rough right there, baby. It's all black right there. So basically, she had, she's been having some rough time with her man. He ain't been doing his due diligence. He's out here still messing with all the women he was messing with. See, I was just the type of woman you get with. You put her on a little pedestal and then you can just have sex with the whole world and she won't care because her husband done had 2 babies on her, had a whole nother life and shit. So then we get Rasheeda. Rasheeda just looked dumbfounded. She just hit like, yo, let's go to the cabin. Everybody's like, cabin? Like where the infamous shit went down? So yeah, we're going to the cabin where the infamous shit went down. And then you have Sierra talking cash money shit about Pooch this, Pooch that. Pooch is talking all this shit about Cardi Red, Pooch this, Pooch that. So I guess we're gonna hear Sierra talking shit about Cardi Red too. So anyways, like, yeah, you was listening to the girl talk shit. So, Pooch is going, once you expose your story about her talking shit about Cardi Red, Pooch is gonna bring you down into it and say you was involved too, mama. So you's all gonna get it. And so then we got Shay Mack. Shay Mack is back bartending. She don't got a job anymore as a DJ, which she wanted to get back into music. So then we have none other than Shekinah, and we have Tokyo that walks in, was like, Shekinah was like, you a whole bartender, like you whole done dropped down. Wasn't you just a DJ? And so basically Shekinah's not here. She was like, girl, you look stupid as fuck. Like, you look dumb, baby. Like, what's going on? Why would you do something like that at Mimi's party? Even Tokyo was like, come on, like, yo, why would you just do that? Like, that's just don't make no sense when you're trying to get back in the scene, when you're trying to get back in the fold. Like, you don't do nothing like that. Like, you done messed up. And so, but at least Shay Mack took, responsibility for what she did, but she also did slide some of that responsibility over there on Pooch. So basically, they're telling her that she needs to stay away from Pooch and stop it with Pooch. Pooch got her, and then she done told Pooch, she done told everybody that Pooch done had a double dildo, and it was vibrating on both sides. So she's running with this story. So we see Shay Max runs with gossip, and then when she gets confronted, she gonna start crying. That's what happens. She's already said she threw Pooch under the bus, basically saying Pooch kind of convinced me to do that. Pooch wanted me to expose her. Now Pooch done came with the double dildo that vibrates, so it's gonna go wrong between her and Pooch. And so we're gonna see how that situation goes down. So really, to tell you the truth, Shay Mack ain't nobody's friend, but she's searching for a storyline. She's searching for a place to stay. She's searching to be on the show because her baby daddy be gone, baby. He be gone. He be out there in these streets hustling the JJ and the music. So we get on to Cardi Red. That wig that Cardi Red had on, like, yo, that wig, whoever put that wig on her head, it was lit. So she gets a phone call from the doctor. Doctor lets her know that she is having a miscarriage, and they're gonna have to test her eggs again, because she's doing the IVF and do all that whole situation over again. But yes, and so she started to cry. The doctor said, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's real or not, but this is just the situation. And so she's feeling heartbroken, and she's hurt. Then on top of that, she finds out that her fiance Mo has been communicating with another woman in Arkansas, because he left his phone, he left his computer, and his computer was open, unlocked, and basically his phone, you could see his phone. So therefore, if he was really a sneaky, low down, dirty mother sucker, he would have took his computer, or he would have logged off. I know so many people that log off, that you can't get into this situation. So she's feeling a certain type of way. She's hurt. She's by herself. She's alone. She just had this miscarriage. So she called none other than Mimi. Mimi came right out to the garage and came into the house to comfort her. But Mimi was like, girl, I love you. I got you. It's all good. And basically, they're crying, and it's all this situation, and Cardi Red basically saying that she don't want to be with Mac no more, and the engagement might be off, and all this other crap. So we'll see what happens. And then we get none other than Sierra. She goes to meet Akbar. She goes to meet Akbar. Akbar is in the bed. She's supposed to be at the studio recording, but she's having migraines. Her son is over at his grandmother's house or whatever. She's going through some emotional depression. She's stressed out. She's thinking about when she should have died and she didn't die. She was scared when she was on the operating table. She's in fear of dying and death and being shot. She got shot in the head, and that does harm to your frontal lobe, your head. It does harm to your brain, that maybe she ain't the same like she was before. You know what I'm saying? Even though she beat up Tommy. So anyway, she shows us the picture of the bullet, that fragments that are in her head basically, and she be having migraines, she be going through the most, she be having the most type of situation. So it's probably good that her kids are probably with other people, blase and the third. And so they talk about the situation. Ciara said, you know what, girlfriend, I'm gonna get you some help. We're gonna go get you some counseling. And I'm glad that Ciara suggested. I think, Candy, you need to get on board and get your cousin some counseling. Get her some help because she needs it. You did help her out with the apartment, but it seems like she needs a lot of counseling. She's been through a lot, and she can actually make it succeed if somebody would take some time and put the energy of, you know, counseling, some help, going to therapy, going, you know, meditating, you know, eating right, all that other good stuff. So we get Moniece. She meets up to the studio where, none other than Toki. Toki came through. Moniece is feeling a certain type of way because she was waiting on Akbar to come, but Akbar's in bed. And so Akbar, did you call her? Did you let her know? So, you know, Moniece was like, I totally understand, because Moniece is like, this is like the second time. And she was like, people wasting my time in Atlanta. Like, I done pay for studio time. So basically she's talking to, you know, Tokyo, and Tokyo's going to get on a song and record with her. So therefore Akbar's going to be out the business. So, you know, Akbar is about that life. And you know, Toki was like, why would you even work with Akbar? You already know how she is. Didn't she fight Tommy? You know, you're gonna have her coming after you like that. And then boom, next episode we got Akbar ready for, you know, Moniece and Toki. So we're gonna see how this goes down. And then Moniece basically is feeling a certain type of way that she don't want to date men no more, be with men no more. And this is why she's not with men, because they use her and they abuse her and they cheat on her playing these games. And Toki was like, yo, I thought we was cool. You was all up there on IG. Scrap is on IG with Tommy kissing her up and down, and you in the comments, so you couldn't tell me if you was with Scrap. So it seems like Moniece is closer to Akbar. She let Akbar know who she was sleeping with, you know, with Scrap, but she didn't let, you know, Toki know. But then she's gonna turn around, throw Akbar off the song and not work with her, knowing that she's close to her and she should know like her personal inside details, and work with Toki. I would rather work with, you know, Toki, in my opinion, just because I know her music. I only heard like maybe one song of Akbar, but I do like Tokyo's music, so it is what it is. But remember Moniece on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, she had to get ready to sing, she started to faint and go into convulsions. So anyways, you know, Moniece wants to talk with Scrap. Basically, she don't know what to do. He's playing with her, he's lying to her, you know, he's dipping and dabbing with Tommy, squeezing, kissing up on her, baby mama beating him up, going crazy on him. So she's feeling all type of awkward. So we got none other than Scrappy. He meets up with his first baby mother, which is, you know, Ciara, basically, to tell her like, hey, listen, I just want to co-parent, I just want to get to know you and just be friends so we can do this with our kid. And we have, you know, basically he was like, I didn't promise no woman, tell no woman that, you know, including you, Ciara, that I was going to be in a relationship with you when I get out of jail. He was like, I was only locked up for a few months, and I find out from the streets that you done got married and you moved on and you wasn't there, so he ain't gonna forgive you. He's gonna torture you for that shit. And Ciara's here for the torturing. And so basically you can see when he goes, when Scrap goes, you know, you're my first baby's mother, you gave me my first son. She was like, yeah, I know, that's why I want to be with you, that's why I want to have the old memories back again. Like, girl, you better move on. Like, what is wrong with you? That moment, that shit is gone. He's just trying to pacify you. He's just trying to pat you on the head so you can behave and act appropriately. But it seems like, you know, Scrap is used to abusive relationships, and Ciara's used to abusing people too as well. So they're going to try to work it out. They're going to try to be co-parent. They're going to try to be friends or whatever. But we already know what's going to happen. She's going to get jealous and she wants to know all about Moniece. What? Why do you want to know when he slept with her, how he slept with her, how he did it? What, you want to hurt some more? You want to feel pain some more? Like, come on, like, move on. Like, baby, you're using up all your youth on the wrong thing, sweetheart. On the wrong thing, baby. So we got Cardi Red, like, she was shaking in this. I mean, she was like this, and this moment, her acting skills was on point, or she was really mad. I mean, she had it down packed, the shaking, the mad, when you're waiting for somebody to tell you something, you just shaking and shit like that. She was just shaking. I was just like, And so basically, you know, Mo was telling her the truth. He was like, yo, listen, I found out that I got a kid. I don't know if it's mine. I tried to do the DNA test before, you know, for you to find out. This is way before you. You know, I didn't cheat on you. I never cheated on you. I love you. I don't disrespect you, but I wanted to do this. And I contacted her through this. You can look at all the messages. You can look at everything. Yes, you know, she already seen it, but she feels like betrayed because basically she's emotional. You know, she just had a miscarriage, so she's going through a lot. So she's feeling a certain type of way. She's feeling hatred. She's feeling anger. You know, she was already crying and emotional with, you know, what's her name? Mimi, and now she's angry and she's mad, and that's just how it is, and she's dissing him, and basically she's telling him to go be with his effing B word, go be with his effing son, and all this other stuff, go be with your trick, go be with your B word. She, you know how Carly Red gets when she wants to get disrespectful with a man, and so she's disrespecting him like it ain't nobody's business. He was like, I'm done with this shit. He's trying to get up and leave, and she was like, okay. She was running big mouth, she was running big shit, she was talking mad junk to him. But I don't think that, you know, I would want to know, you know what I'm saying? But like, say, what if I can solve a problem before it even becomes a problem? So why concern you with that? But in this situation, them being on reality TV, that was going to come out some way, one way or another. But anyways, Cardi Red's not hearing it. And you know, she don't keep a man for a long time. She'll either get kicked to the curb or she'll kick them to the curb. She don't stay long with a man. The longest man we seen her with is Jock. And they wasn't even in a relationship. They was just doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. So it is what it is. And so we get none other than Erica. Basically, she's going to reveal that she's having a baby. They go Scrappy's oldest daughter, Imani, in the building. Imani is grown. So we have that situation. I was like, yay, look at Imani. So Imani's there, and you know, Erica Dixon, she invites everybody to, you know, her party to reveal that she is having a baby. She is having some twins, girlfriend. She's having some twins, and it is what it is. It's a secret relationship. None of us know about it. You know, she didn't get married to the guy. He didn't put a ring on it. She's just going to continue to be someone's child's mother. But if it suits her and it fits her, then hey, that's just what it is. And so she reveals she's having twins. Congratulations. I wish you the best. You know, shit's on point. So we have that situation. And then we have Cardi Red. Basically, she lets, you know, Rasheeda know that, hey, listen, I ain't going to no cabin, I ain't going no trip, my engagement off, you know, homeboy done had a baby on me, I didn't know, and this shit didn't happen before with Life, it didn't happen with Jock, it didn't happen, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. So she's going, and Rasheeda and Mimi's like, yo, give him a chance, he didn't cheat on you, he's telling you the truth, like, he didn't know about something, like, he was trying to get the situation taken care of. And, you know, Rasheeda can, you know, she can understand where he's coming from, because she had to fight tooth and nail to get Kirk to take a DNA test, and this man is telling you right after the baby is born, the baby's like 2 months, 1 month, like. But Cardi Red feels hurt too as well, because she wanted to be the one to have his first child, Blase the third, and then on top of that it's a boy, and she's going through them emotions, and basically it is what it is. He don't seem like he's really that emotional connected to Carly Red at all. But you know, Rasheeda's saying, give him a chance, Mimi, give him a chance. Yep. And then so there goes Erica Dixon, baby bump. She got 2 babies in that stomach, honey. 2 babies. And then we get none other than, you know, Shay Mack. She comes and she apologized to Mimi. Mimi accepts the apology. It's all good. And then Shay Mack has the nerve to throw up, you know, that Pooch has something to do with it, Blase the third, and the double-sided dildo, basically trying to throw her under the bus and talking about that situation. Carly Red was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And, you know, Shekinah is glad that she deaded that situation, but Shekinah did it the right way. She talked to, you know, Carly Red first to let her know what was the deal or whatever. And so that's why Carly Red forgave her, because, you know, Carly Red is like in an emotional state right now. She just had a miscarriage allegedly. So Shay Mack is back in the fold for a little bit. She is forgiven. So we have none other than Scrap. Scrap meets up with Moniece, and basically Moniece was like, yo, I want to know the truth. I want to know what's going on. Like, what's up? Just, you know, what's going on with Tommy? What's going on with your baby mother fighting and all this other stuff? Like, are you going to make me, are we going to be one? Are we going to be an item? Are we going to be exclusive? Basically, she was like, you got all this other going on with these other women, then you got me. You know, she wants something serious. She should have stated what she wanted in the beginning before she spread them legs and opened them legs and dedicated her time to Scrap, and giving her attention to Scrap, you know, talking to him for a year and change in jail. Basically, like he said, she's the perfect girl to have while you locked up, but she ain't the perfect girl to be out on the street with. I think Scrap is looking for something different, or I think Scrap already got something different. So it is what it is with this situation. Moniece was like, yo, you're going to have to make a choice. And he was like, yo, I just want to co-parent with my, you know, with my child's mother. And so Moniece was like, okay, bye, I'm leaving. And Blase the third. So this is why we see that she is with AD. And so basically she wastes her time on the phone saying, wishing I love you, these sweet nothings to, you know, Scrap, because it's like Scrap could either take her or go. He already got the goods, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, he got a lot out here, and he just got his freedom, and basically he don't want to be tied down. He don't want nobody to control him. He doesn't want to be in a relationship, and he needs to pick better women that are not violent and not physical, because he doesn't want to get into a violent and physical relationship where someone can attack him, or he can be in a situation where he could be out with a woman and she starts something and then he gets into trouble because he's defending her honor. So he just needs to just stay low, because he can easily be violated and go back to jail. So I think he's trying to make the right choice, but on top of that, he shouldn't have been kissing Tom if he was trying to make the right choice, because he's not supposed to be around other convicted felons. So it is what it is, but he's around his mom, so what's good? He's filming with her. He got the okay with that. So anyways, that situation is done right now as we speak. Moniece and Scrap situation is supposed to be over and done with. So we'll see what happens with this situation. But it seems like these ladies, or I guess Scrap is trying to be the new Stevie J. They're trying to make him the new Stevie J, because he got these women. He got, Moniece out here whining, feeling she don't know what to do. She's lost. She's confused. She's all up in his mom's face, telling his mom that his penis is good. You got Sierra out here beating him up, fighting, yelling, arguing with his mama. You got Tommy just kissing him. So peace. I'm out. One love. This is crazy. Peace.